Okay, imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, roll out of bed, and instead of landing on the floor, you slam into the ceiling. Not because you jumped, but because gravity itself has flipped upside down. For 24 hours, everything that usually falls down now falls up. Welcome to the world's weirdest day. So, what if gravity reversed for a single day on planet Earth? Will we all just float into space like balloons? Would cars, oceans, and even the air leave the planet behind? Or would it be a lot stranger than that? Let's break it down. First, gravity is what keeps everything pulled toward the center of the Earth. Without it, we drift around like astronauts on the International Space Station. But if gravity didn't vanish and instead reversed, that means it's pushing everything away from Earth's center. Basically, the planet becomes a giant anti-magnet repelling us all. And that's when things get messy. Minute 1. The second gravity flips, every loose object not nailed down launches upward. Your phone? Gone. Your coffee? Everywhere. Your cat? On the ceiling, probably very confused. Cars and buildings? The ground isn't magically glued to Earth. The only reason houses and trees don't instantly fly away is because they're anchored into the Earth's crust. But the ground itself? Yeah, that's now trying to peel off. Streets, pipes, even the soil starts straining against its own weight in reverse. The oceans. Oh boy, all that water, 326 million trillion gallons, instantly tries to escape upward. We get tsunamis, not sideways like normal, but up. Coastal cities would be hit first as oceans roar into the sky. Imagine Niagara Falls, except upside down and covering the whole planet. And here's something terrifying: the atmosphere. Air isn't weightless. It's held down by gravity too. Flip gravity, and the air starts rising into space. Within minutes, oxygen levels at ground level plummet. You be gasping for breath while the sky turns into a swirling fountain of clouds shooting upward. Airplanes. If you're mid-flight, congratulations, you've just won the lottery. Planes are designed to fly by pushing air downward. Now, with the air itself escaping upward, planes might actually hang around longer than anything else. Weirdly, pilots might become the safest humans on Earth for a while. So, how long would humanity last in this reverse gravity nightmare? Not very. Within the first hour, most of the breathable atmosphere is gone. The oceans are pouring into space. The moon, by the way, is fine. It's still held by Earth's mass, but from our perspective, it looks like the whole sky is being vacuumed upward. And here's the kicker, people. Unless you're strapped down, locked in a basement, or lucky enough to be deep underground, you're gone. Humans, animals, and everything not bolted to bedrock would shoot upward at 9.8 meters per second squared, the same speed we normally fall. That's about 22 miles per hour in the first second. Fast enough that within a few minutes, you're completely out of sight. And without air, you're not surviving long. By hour 12, Earth is almost naked. Oceans, atmosphere, soil, and most life have been peeled away into space. The planet looks like a barren rock spinning alone. And by hour 24, just as suddenly, gravity flips back to normal. Everything that escaped into the sky now falls back down. Think about it. Trillions of tons of ocean water, whole cities' worth of debris, and an entire atmosphere come crashing back at once. It's the loudest, most catastrophic rainstorm in history. A 24-hour apocalypse with no survivors. So, reversing gravity for just one day doesn't give us a fun zero-gravity vacation. It gives us instant chaos, mass extinction, and a planet that's basically been through a cosmic blender. The takeaway? Gravity isn't just something that makes you trip on the sidewalk. It's the glue that holds our air, our oceans, and even our lives together. Without it pulling us down, Earth isn't Earth anymore. It's just a rock losing everything that makes it home. So, what would you do if you had a 5-minute warning before gravity flipped? Would you run to the basement, strap yourself down, or just enjoy one last floating ride? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this wild thought experiment, give the video a like, share it with your most science-curious friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more what-if scenarios. Because you never know, next time we might just ask what happens if the sun went out for a week.